is right there. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line. Get it!
Elliott is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
I don't know if there's any other way to put it, but that play was blown up right from the snap. How about the guys on the defensive side of the ball? It's almost like they were in the offensive huddle.
Yeah, it's one thing to stand him up from that 1-yard line. Pushing him back to the 5, though. Wow. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Devontae Parker, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. So really a nice drive there for the first points of the game.
And how about the fact that it was a run by the wide receiver that got him into the end zone, Brandon? You know, these guys, we know they're not afraid to open up the playbook, and they showed it to us right there on the first drive.
Extra point up and good by Fulton. And that makes the score 7-0. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That's good for 28 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. In motion, Hill. From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Now he's loose down the middle of the field, and he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Tua to try again on second down. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Tua now on first down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Tua completing this to Waddle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28. Tua to throw again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Pats are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play off.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Cunningham's throw into the hands of Henry here. Into space at the 45. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Here's a diving catch right side. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Open man here, the tight end Henry. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call a move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now Cunningham has the ball knocked out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through...
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
4 sacks and a safety already. If you gave your coach those numbers in an entire game, he'd be ecstatic. Getting that type of production in less than a half of football, that goes beyond anything they expected coming in.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we can put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
On second down, here's Cunningham. This complete to a man they went against in practice for years, Devontae Parker. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Cunningham. as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Okay, ready?
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Now Tua going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff as he'll drop to throw it. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Waddle on the jet sweep. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You got time. You got that one right.
On first down, Tagovailoa being chased out left. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Now Tua going to change the play. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Cunningham to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now Cunningham. Flushed out right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. Flush to his right. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
To throw on second down, Cunningham. Open man, the tight end Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
21G.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Racing to the end zone. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Tua, a final shot before half. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Touchdown! Devontae Parker. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Dolphins, nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And some room to work. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Patriots 23-yard line.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the Patriots 12-yard line.
Now Tua. Escaping the pressure right. Tua hit and the ball is out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Go, Riggs, go.
Cunningham looking to throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. Yeah, it's a little risk reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage. But you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at him, and hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him while still able to cover on the back end.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Cunningham. That one complete. Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Here's Cunningham. Out right to Bourne. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick completion to Henry. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
19, 18. Go.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Complete, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Cunningham to throw. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it's 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. Open man, that's Henry. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him.
Touchdown, Patriots! Juju Smith-Schuster, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter, and a big deficit. To a hit, and the ball is out. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Elliott going to get it again on second down.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Cunningham.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Cunningham. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's got it reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
A pair of first downs gives him a first and 10 up at the 44. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Over the middle, he's got Parker.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate quite. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Rolling to his right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down.
Touchdown, Miami.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
And able to get this out to the 25.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point doesn't.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Certainly not the best of throws that time from the rookie QB.
And now he'll need the support from the home crowd and the hometown fans, because they know they've got a gem here. They know they've got a good player, but there will be mistakes along the way. They will have to show some patience in order to help him along.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Tua going to throw.
Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
The two are going to try and throw for it.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Cunningham looking to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And now they're in the hurry-up. That one looks like he'll throw here. He completes it to Henry. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots.
Charles,